Hello, I'm Madani Ariyam. In this video, I'm going to talk about financial planning, budgeting, and controls. Reasons for budgeting. A business cannot open the doors each day without knowing what to expect, and close the doors each day without knowing what happened. A business cannot run without a budget. Proper preparation for the future and control its actual performance to meet the financial goals. To meet its financial goals, it's necessary to prepare the budget. Business managers can look ahead and plan for the profit, cash flows, and the financial condition of the business. Then, plans can be compared with the actual results and detect the reasons why that happened. The managers who has planned and who has done everything, they have to check the differences, why the differences happen. This helps to exercise control when things are off course, things go off course. Planning financial performance and compare that with the actuals is called budgeting. Any business cannot survive without budgeting, so that it leads to exercise control over the financial condition as well. Financial statements are usually prepared after the transactions have taken place, but the budget statements are prepared before the transaction take place. The budget statements are prepared depending on the previous year's transactions, previous year's financial statements, financial reports. Depending on that, the managers will think and do the detailed analysis and prepare a budget forecast. The business managers analyze the previous period financial, and they will prepare the budget, and they will set a concrete goals for the future, and also comparisons with the actuals during that period. Revise the budget again. Budget takes fair amount of time for the managers to do, but it is helpful in lots of ways. I will show the reasons for budgeting. Budgeting is reason, modeling. So when you set up a budget, and when you analyze the budget and you see the differences and the profit is not going up, so the manager's business doesn't stop there. Manager's work doesn't stop there. The managers will sit around and plan it well to increase the profit and cash flow. When they are doing that, they will set up a blueprint so anybody can follow that carefully. Blueprint for the task to achieve the financial objectives, that achieve better profit and better cash flow. They will do that. So when others involved, they can easily follow it up. What other critical tasks has to be done to increase the profit. There are three budgeted statements to prepare by the managers: budgeted profit and loss, budgeted balance sheet, and budgeted statement of cash flow. Budgeting requires working models of making profit. You require the working models of profit and financial conditions that include assets and liabilities and the cash flow. Planning reasons for budgeting. You plan the budget. The purpose of planning a budget is to force the manager to prepare the financial objectives, to show what needs to be accomplished for the coming year. If you don't prepare the budget, and if it doesn't know anything about the financial objectives, for the jobs that has to be done to accomplish these objectives, you will not be able to increase the profit in the coming year. The financial budgeting and its schedules clearly indicates the destination on the financial flight. The purpose of creating a budget shows the specific things that you must do to achieve profit objectives. Without a budget, it's difficult. With a budget, you will know where to set the expenditure, how much expenditure you are allowed, and how much income you are expected. So that will, and you will, the managers will prepare a blueprint how to achieve the. They will create a path, how we will go along the path, and a map. They will create a map how you will go along the path and create these profit objectives. The benefit of budgeting will encourage a business to articulate vision and strategy, because there is no point in having that in your mind. Everybody has a dream about the business. I want to increase my business like this, but there's no point in having it. So you have to prepare the budgetal financial statements to have in the paper, so anybody can read it, or in the computer people can read it, and then they will know how to go along that path to achieve those financial objectives. And this budgeting and these things are not for outside world. It's a company's internal purposes only, why the budgets and everything is prepared. This could be developed by preparing financial statements to enhance the financial objectives of the company. Another help from budgeting to maintain and discipline in achieving these financial objectives, because you have to create a deadline to finish all that, to accomplish the necessary task. Management control, you can impose management. Using these management control is imposed. The board of directors will see the budget statements, and they will impose the control functions. Managers do better forecasting because of the budgets. They are forced to do the better forecasting. Budgeting also assists in the communication between different levels of management. It is essential to write and also the budgeting is essential to write a business plan for the business. These are things about budgeting and financial controls and financial planning and all that, how to achieve the financial objectives in the coming year. Budgets are prepared according to depending on the previous year's figures, and they analyze these figures and they set the budget for the coming year with the financial profit objectives. I hope you understood about the budgets, setting up the budgets and the reasons for it. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye for now, and see you in another one.